Joy with
first ever.
A 2-on-1. Oh!
Did he bring it in? He did!
It is
Caught!
Live from the Kellogg Arena in Battle Creek, Michigan, the NFHS Network is proud to present the 2025 Michigan High School Athletic Association Division I Girls Volleyball Championship as the Blackhawks of Bloomfield Hills take on the Marlins of Farmington Hills Mercy. Hi everyone, and welcome inside beautiful Kellogg Arena to the best seat in the house, center court of the MHSAA Girls Volleyball Championships. I'm Joe Jason. Good to be here with you for this one. Bloomfield Hills and Farmington Hills Mercy both had to go the distance. 5 sets to win in their respective semifinals. It was back and forth between the Blackhawks and the Rockford Rams, as Bloomfield Hills won the opening set, lost the next 2, won the 4th, and then a 15-13 win in set number 5 for their 43rd victory of the season to move Brian Kim's team into the championship. Farmington Hills Mercy lost the first 2 sets to Byron Center. They came back in the next 2 to win, and they won the 5th and deciding set 16-14 to advance Loretta Vogel's team into the championship with their 41st victory. Loretta has been the coach of the Marlins for 49 years. Brian Kim, the coach of the Blackhawks, for 8 years. Bloomfield Hills in the purple, they have never been to an MHSAA final until this very moment. Meanwhile, Farmington Hills Mercy has 2 titles, their most recent just 2 years ago. There's Loretta, graduate of Onstead High School and Adrian College with a Master's of Education at Wayne State University. And Brian Kim, the product of Roslyn High School and Carnegie Mellon University. A Bishop Foley head coach and Oxford varsity head coach as well. And now he's with Bloomfield Hills to lead the Blackhawks. Blackhawks are led by Kayla Nabueze. She is a finalist for Miss Volleyball. She is coming off a performance of 43 kills in the semifinal. Farmington Hills Mercy is led, meanwhile, by Kate Kalzinski. She had 30 kills in the semifinal, 17 for Ella Andrews, 15 kills for Cree Hollier. It'll be the Blackhawks to serve it left to right. We're just about underway here in Division I, and here we go. Allison Stako will serve. Big smash off the left side by Kalzinski. Push to the outside. Naboise down the sideline, bumped over by the Marlins, and back over in front of a diving Cree Hollier, I should say, and the point will go to the Blackhawks, 1-0. Quick set to the middle. Smash by Mackenzie Andrews, kept alive. Set to the outside, Kalzinski, block back on her. Kalzinski again, another block back into her. And the point to the Blackhawks. These 2 teams did play back about the 10th match of the season, and Mercy won it 2-0. And they now lead 3-0 in this opening set. So the Blackhawks beating Mercy 2 sets to love back in their previous meeting, early part of the season. Smash into the block and right back in the middle. That is the freshman sister of Kayla Naboise. It's Emily Naboise. 4-0. Serve from Stako. Into the block, and Mackenzie Andrews can't get it over the tape. It's a 5-0 lead for Bloomfield Hills, and a timeout called by the Marlins. Blackhawks starting out a house of fire. Started out with a kill by Kayla Nabueze, and then an attack error by Kalzinski, a service ace. And a couple of attack errors by Mercy, and they're really their own worst enemy here in the early going. Not giving themselves a chance. A 5-0 lead for the Blackhawks in the early going. Let's take a look at the block here by the freshman Emily Nabueze, right in the middle. Got those hands up. Great awareness for a freshman. We've seen a lot of talented freshmen, regardless of class, in these 2 days of semifinals and the first finals match. Our first division champion was in Division 4. Fowler defeated Mendon 3-0 earlier today. And here we are in Division 1, a 5-0 lead for the Bloomfield Hills Blackhawks. Allison Stako will serve. Played by Kalzinski. Angled over, and a great get by Allison Moyer. Quick set. Nabueze through the block, put back on top of her. Never got it through. Kalzinski was over there to block it. And it's a 5-1 lead for the Blackhawks. Marlins will serve. Kaylin Easton serving. Push to the outside. Nabueze too short. That swing came a little bit too early, and she wound up hitting the bottom of the net on her own side. Here's the Easton serve. Overplayed on the one ball. Miscommunication kept alive. However, Mercy cannot recover. It is 6-2.
Substitution.
Surrey Ewing will come in. Ewing is in, and Nabueze it out. Quick set to the middle. Kept alive. Nabueze played it over. Diving get. Kalzinski plays it over. 2-ball into the block. Push to the outside. Nabueze into the block. Saved by Stako. Nabueze again angles it. Kept alive. Pinballed over by Bloomfield Hills. And that one goes long. Kalzinski. Oh, they say it got a touch. It got a touch off a purple arm. Kalzinski with the kill. 6-3 the score. Kate Kalzinski, the 6'1" junior. Played to the outside. Nabueze down the line. From the back row, Kalzinski. Nabueze with the winner right out in front of Maya Zero.
Point Blackhawks, substitution. Alowski. Serving, Wilcox.
Bryn Wilcox. 1,207 assists on the season. 7-3 lead for the Blackhawks. And there's a winner from the right side. Allison, or I should say it's Mackenzie Andrews. Andrews comes out.
To serve.
Maya Zaro serving. Nabueze cross court. That's a winner. Kaylin Nabueze, a finalist for Miss Basketball, and 43 kills in the semifinal on Thursday. Push to the back row. Kalzinski on the line.
Point Marlins. Berghoff, substitution.
8-5 lead for the Blackhawks. Marlins will serve. Kate Berghoff off the tape. Quick set. And that one is good. Surrey Ewing. Ewing out. Nabweze back in, the freshman sister. Back to serve. Alyssa Moyer. Back set. Smash off the block by Ella Andrews. Overplayed, angled, and the winner by Ella.
Point Marlins. Javier serving.
Marlins serve down 9-6. Push to the front row. Olbowski sent it across. Smash by Nabweze, 50-50 ball. Set, smash, Nabweze off the back row, kept it alive. That's played over the net. Back set, Andrews with a swing. Back set, into the block. It's very difficult to get it over the top of 6'5" and 6'4". That is Mackenzie Andrews and Ella Andrews, the sisters. 9-7 our score. To the outside, reaching back, Stako with a winner.
Point Blackhawks, substitution, Colosimo. Colosimo serving.
Julia Colosimo in to serve for the Blackhawks, up 10-7. Pancake saved the serve, but it's going to be an ace. A diving Kaylin Easton could not get to it. It's 11-7. Second ace today by the Blackhawks. To the outside, Kalzinski. And the Blackhawks are going to have to protect that corner. Kalzinski from the left side makes it her business to find that opening cross court.
Kuchka serving.
Catherine Kuchka will serve. Down 11-8. That'll be an ace.
Point Marlins.
11-9. Kuchka serves. Nabweze waits, fires it down the line, kept alive. Kalzinski. Push to the middle. And a lift called on Nabweze.
Point Marlins.
Bloomfield Hills hanging on to that 1-point lead now at 11-10. They were spotted a 5-0 lead. Nabweze, the freshman, puts it away.
Point Marlins.
Into the net, though, she was called. It's 11-11. Push to the outside. Stako off the head of the defender.
Stako serving.
Stako serving at 12-11.
Mercy substitution.
You
Andrews
see
serving.
Brian Kim directing the offense. Stako serve, sent over, played by Kalzinski to go right back to her on the left side. Into the block and out.
Point Marlins.
We're tied at 12.
Substitution Tucker. Serving Easton.
That serve goes long.
Point Blackhawks. Substitution Howland.
Well, Mercy has drawn even a couple of times, but unable to take the lead when they have the serve. Bloomfield Hills up 13-12. Kalzinski bumps it across. Here's the push to the outside. Naboise goes left hand. Thrown way back into the service line, but kept alive. Naboise plays it over. In the middle, Andrews. Flared over by Surrey. Quick set, right side. That goes wide. Sanaya Tucker, a little too much. Blackhawks up 14-12. To the outside, Kalzinski long. Ducking out of the way was Cameron Howland. Blackhawks back up by 3, 15-12. In the middle, Sanaya Tucker. Good touch to put it over the block.
Bloomfield substitution, Naboise.
15-13. Naboise and Howland go out. I already mentioned that Surrey Ewing is back in the game. Moyer will play it. Off the back row, Stako. Hollier goes to the net. Moyer with a dig. Played off the back row. Stako long.
Quick Marlins.
15-14 Blackhawks, but the Marlins have the serve. Mercy at 41-5-3 this year. Looking for their third title. Dug out nicely by Zaro. Naboise plays it over. Quick set. Andrews into the block.
Point Blackhawks.
Point to Bloomfield Hills. 16-14 Blackhawks.
Last team, serving Wilcox.
Bryn Wilcox just over the tape. Hollier. Winner.
Point Marlins. Zaro serving.
Maya Zaro standing left side of the service area to play it over for the Marlins. Naboise got a tip at the net, played by Kalzinski back there. Push to the outside. Swing by Elbowski. Right back to her. Right side, Naboise. A diving Bryn Wilcox could not get to it. Hollier and Andrews. We're tied at 16 all. Zaro serving. Back set. Naboise tried to go short over the net. Angled to the left, missed it into the net. Mercy has their first lead, 17-16. Timeout on the floor called by Brian Kim. Earlier today, we had Fowler defeating Mendon 3-0. They are the Division IV champ. Later on today, after this Division I championship, we'll have Country Day and Flat Rock in Division II and Kingsley and Kalamazoo Christian in Division III.
Every day in Michigan, investigators work hard to keep people safe on the internet. For more information,
and if you want to keep up with all those sports, you can keep up with everything MHSAA on social media. Look us up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube for tournament updates, event announcements, video highlights, and high school sports news from around the state. It's the best way to connect with the MHSAA every day. Farmington Hills Mercy, first lead of this match, 17-16. They got down early 5-0 and have just kept grinding away. Now they've got the lead by 1. Maya Zaro serving. Nabueze with a big swing, but into the block on the right side. Sanaya Tucker along with Ella Andrews. 18-16 Marlins. Served by Zaro. Quick set. Smacked into the block, kept alive by Andrews. Hollier down through the block with a nice little two-handed roof. And Mercy with their largest lead of the day at 3, 19-16. Served by Zaro. Nabueze played it, but no help. And another timeout called by the Blackhawks. This one's gotten a bit away from Mercy. Mercy led 16-14, and since that time it has been 6 straight points by the Marlins. Cree Hollier with 3 of those kills during that 6-0 run. There's the ace. Was played easily there by Kayla Nabueze. Zaro has been serving for some time now. Five straight serves for Zaro that have resulted in points for the Marlins. And at 20-16, the Marlins serving. Played towards the net. Nabueze said enough of that. That looked a little different than any other time that she has taken a swing at it. That is called running forward full force, getting some major air underneath her and hitting straight down at the other side. But that is a service error.
Mercy substitution.
21-17 Marlins. Blackhawks know they're going to need that running and smashing of Nabueze, that version, to be successful here today. Into the tape, over for an ace. Oh! Berghoff must have had a conversation with the tape prior to today's match because that tape was very kind. 22-17. Played by Moyer on the back row. Nabueze plays it over. Overplayed on the one, 50-50 ball, and Surrey was there and won it, or could not win it for the Blackhawks. Surrey Ewing went up, but it was roofed on her side, and it's now 23-17 Marlins. Serve from Berghoff. Quick set. Left side, Stako right back to her. 50-50 ball, won by Andrews. It is set point for the Mercy Marlins.
Set point.
24-17 Mercy. Just over the tape, off the shoulder. It went off of Stako over. Hollier kept alive. Stako plays it over. Left side, Hollier. Pushed back row attack. And Nabuese keeps it alive in the set for the Blackhawks. Earlier in that play off the serve, it was deflected off the net, and it went off the shoulder of Stako and over the net. Still set point for the Marlins. 24-18. Set, smash, Andrews. First set to the Marlins. 25-18.
The first set, 25-18 over the Blackhawks of Bloomfield Hills.
Farmington Hills, Mercy
Leader in the game, so be a leader in your school by using MHSAA.
wins the opening set, 25-18. We'll come back for set number 2 at the Kellogg Arena in Battle Creek. You're watching the MHSAA Division I Girls Volleyball Championships on the NFHS Network.
Graduating seniors could qualify for a tuition-free skill certificate or associate degree through the new Community College Guarantee, no matter their GPA or your household income. Or if your child plans to attend a 4-year university or career school, the Michigan Achievement Scholarship Program has them covered. They could get up to $27,500 toward a bachelor's degree or up to $4,000 for career training. Complete the FAFSA to get started at mi.gov/achievement.
My name is Brady, and for me, there's nothing like Friday night under the lights. As an official, it's my job to protect the most important night in these kids' lives. During the day, I carry on with my family's tradition of delivering reliable energy across Michigan. When we're challenged by storms, my team shows up to restore your light. Because our job is to protect the moments that matter most to you and us. Count on us for the energy you need 24/7.
As the voice of Michigan student athletes, the Student Advisory Council's role
is to convey the message of how high school sports are supposed to be played.
We are responsible for helping the MHSAA maintain a positive and healthy atmosphere
in which interscholastic athletes can thrive.
We believe athletes should be competitive,
sportsmanlike, and excel academically.
We believe students in the stands should have fun,
but not take the focus away from the game.
We believe that coaches should act as teachers,
helping student athletes develop while still keeping high school sports in perspective.
We believe that parents should always be positive role models
and supportive of their child's decisions.
We believe officials commit their own time to high school sports,
and respect should always be shown and given to them.
The most important goal for student athletes is to enjoy high school sports,
while keeping a high level of respect between all those involved in the games.
Enjoy the game.
Back at the Kellogg Arena in Battle Creek, MHSAA Division I Girls Volleyball Championship. And the Mercy Marlins of Farmington Hills win the opening set 25-18. Bloomfield Hills got out to a 5-0 lead in this one. We're trying to come back even late, and we'll see a great back row attack coming up from Kayla Nabuese. Try to get the Blackhawks back in it. When she gets moving up in the air and gets that angle, that made it 24-18. But then this slide, there's the pass down the line, and the winner by Andrews. 25-18 in the opening set for the Mercy Marlins. Both of these teams were in battles on Thursday night in Division I semis. Bloomfield Hills had to survive Rockford after being down 2-1. Meanwhile, Farmington Hills Mercy, they were down 2-0. Came back and won the next 3 against Byron Center. It'll be Kaylin Easton serving for the Marlins to start the second set. Well, Loretta Vogel must have had some magic words, because when she called the timeout, that's when things dramatically changed for Mercy. They went from being tied or down by 1 or 2 to taking a lead and never relinquishing it down the stretch. Bumped over by Stako, and the first point will go to the Blackhawks. That one was hanging kind of on the bottom of the net, and everybody's standing around. Stako to serve. 1-0 Bloomfield Hills. Stako off the back row. Nabueze into the block. Andrews keeps it alive. Kalzinski. And again, you see that spot on the floor? Might as well just draw a big X right there.
Kalzinski serve.
1-1. Kalzinski serving. From the left side, Nabueze off a touch. 2-1 Bloomfield Hills.
Point Blackhawks. Substitution. Howland. Serving Howland.
Here's the serve from Cameron Howland. Hollier into the block. Kalzinski tried to chase it down. 3-1 Blackhawks. Overplayed on the one ball and roofed by Surrey Ewing. (4-1) Blackhawks, very reminiscent of the first set when they got out to a 5-1 lead. Smash, and there's a winner from Mackenzie Andrews. She is the sophomore sister of senior Ella.
Substitution. Nabueze. Serving Zara.
Maya Zara to serve. It was her serve of 5 straight points that put the Marlins up for good in that first set. Smash by Stako. Kept alive and over by Hollier. Push to the outside. Nabueze into the block. Into the middle. Surrey Ewing played it over. Hollier will angle and put it in front of Moyer. Marlins will serve down 4-3. Zaro serving. Back row attack. Stako sent it over. Left side, Hollier. That one handcuffed Julia Colosimo. Sorry, Julia. Four to 4. To the outside, Nabueze. Not a chance back there for Kalzinski. 5-4 Blackhawks. Colosimo goes out.
Serving Wilcox.
Bryn Wilcox will serve. Blackhawks up 5-4. Nabueze down the line. Right back on her by Ella Andrews.
Point Marlins.
Sanaya Tucker will get credit for the block.
Berghoff serving.
She will step out. All tied at 5. Mercy serving. Good strong serve by Berghoff. And over into the empty hole in the floor by the Blackhawks for the point.
Nabueze serving.
From the left side, Hollier. Push to the back row, Nabueze. Hollier again into the block, and this time they cannot get it past
Point Blackhawks.
Charlotte Ilowski and Surrey Ewing. 7-5 Bloomfield Hills. Kayla Naboise serving. From the back row attack, and Kalzinski into the net.
Point Blackhawks.
Seven kills for Naboise. 5 for Kalzinski to lead the way for their respective teams. Hollier, cross court. Moyer dives for it, kept alive. Naboise played it over. Back set. Andrews.
Point Marlins. Hollier serving.
Mercy down 8-6. They have the serve. Cree Hollier serving. Almost an ace. Feathered over by Wilcox. Kalzinski, big swing. Got a touch.
Point Marlins.
Hollier serves down 8-7. Naboise sent it over. Andrews. Push to the outside. Stako. Bumped over. Where will they go with it? Back set. Right side. Swing by Elowski. Kept alive. Kalzinski. Back row. Naboise with the winner.
Point Blackhawks. Moyer back to serve.
9-7 Blackhawks. Alyssa Moyer serves. Right side, Andrews through the back row.
Point Marlins. Mercy substitution. Kuchta serving.
Catherine Kuchta will serve. 9-8. Overplayed on the 1 ball. Played back to the 10. That is Kate Kalzinski. Her 7th kill of the match. We are tied at 9 in the second set. Opening set went to the Mercy Marlins, 25-18. Stako. Wow, big swing there. Oh, wait.
Point Marlins.
Into the net. Point to the Marlins. Stako's smash, all for naught. 10-9. Back set. Olowski sent it over. Kalzinski again.
Point Marlins.
Our up official for today's match is Steven Metzger. Andy Reyes, the down official. 11-9 Marlins. That was Emily Naboise.
Bloomfield substitution, Lassimo. In for Mercy.
They get the whole bike
Andrews.
moving when they jump. The sisters, you can tell they're sisters. They jump, the legs are still moving, like turning the wheels, and that windmill arm comes around to put it away. Speaking of a windmill arm to put it away, Kate Kalzinski has just recorded her 9th kill of the match. It's 12-10 Mercy Marlins. Serve from Kaylin Easton. Into the block. Moyer will set. Kayla sends it over. Change of pace from Naboise there. 12-11, Blackhawks down 1. They've got the serve. Allison Stako will serve for the Blackhawks. from beyond the 10. Feathered over by Kalzinski.
Point Marlins.
That's a kill.
Kalzinski serving.
In the stat line, it looks just like a big swing and smash, but some finesse there by Kalzinski for her 10th kill. Push to the outside, Nabueze, and that one's in.
Point Blackhawks. Substitution for Bloomfield.
Nabueze with 10 kills, Kalzinski with 10. 13-12, Mercy. Blackhawks serving. Hollier through the block.
Point Marlins.
Ewing and Wilcox were set up, but a good swing got it through. 14-12.
Serving Zaro.
Nabueze and Howland go out. Maya Zaro to serve. To the outside, Nabueze, pancaked by Zaro, but it goes over the bench and out of the building. 14-13, Mercy. Bloomfield Hills serving. Bryn Wilcox. Quick set. Andrews bounced it off a head of attacker, of a defender, I should say, played over. Hollier off a tip. Point to the Marlins. Marlins can come at you with so many different ways. Kalzinski either on the front row or the back row. The McKenzie sisters, or the Andrews sisters, Mackenzie and Ella. And then you got Cree Hollier. Same for the Blackhawks with Surrey Ewing and Emily Nabueze. And of course, Allison Stako.
Point Blackhawks.
Point will go to the Blackhawks. Cut the lead back to 1, 15-14. Serve from Nabueze. Back set. Andrews down through the block for the point.
Point Marlins.
16-14, Mercy.
Hollier.
Serve is on the line. That's an ace.
Point Marlins.
Hollier makes it 17-14 and a timeout call by Brian Kim.
Blackhawks take their first timeout.
Opening set was won by the Mercy Marlins 25-18. They lead 17-14 here in the second.
And it works great on mobile devices and makes tournament information even easier to find.
Brian Kim addressing his huddle. Assistant coaches Samantha Kim, Nestor Ada, and Maria Famularo. Captains on this team are Kayla Nabueze and Bryn Wilcox.
Chocolate milk is the official beverage of the Michigan High School Athletic Association.
Ella Andrews goes to work here with the block. That was Nabueze's kill, actually. Blackhawks 17-14, down 3, serving the Mercy Marlins. Played to the outside. Stako down the line.
Point Blackhawks.
17-15.
Moyer serving.
Allison, that's Alyssa Moyer serving. Good pancake to keep it alive. And Kalzinski with a smash. Moyer was there. Quick set. Andrews. Play by Nabueze, and a lift is going to be called. Point will go to the Marlins. They lead 19-15.
Mercy substitution, Kuchta. Kuchta serving.
They'll make it 18-15. Here's the serve. Kuchta serving. Nabueze, the freshman, putting it away.
Point Blackhawks. Substitution, Colosimo in for Bloomfield.
Julia Colosimo serving.
Serving, Colosimo.
5'9" junior into the tape for the winner. That is an ace.
Point Blackhawks.
Caught the tape and fell right over. (18-17), Blackhawks within one. Colosimo serves. Into the middle. Blasted by Kalzinski. And a winner off the back row by Kayla Nabueze. Her 12th kill of the match. We are tied at 18. Play to the outside. Kalzinski with a smash. Nabueze, yes! 19-18. Bloomfield Hills takes the lead. Loretta Vogel wants timeout.
Marlins, their first. Mental health conditions such as depression or anxiety are real, common, and treatable. The mental health and safety of all student athletes is a top priority of the MHSAA.
Looking for a score, a schedule, a story? MHSAA.com has you covered with everything you need to follow high school sports in Michigan. And it works great on mobile devices and makes tournament information even easier to find. Plus, you get all of the feature stories and finals recaps right on the front page. Check out MHSAA.com. Well, it is a busy Saturday across the state of Michigan. The MHSAA hosting championships not only in volleyball here today, but 8-player football is being season concluding up north at the Superior Dome in Marquette. I believe Ann Arbor Huron won their state championship, team state championship in swimming yesterday at Oakland University. And the finals in the other two locations at the Holland Aquatic Center and at Eastern Michigan University conclude today. And 16 football semifinals for 11-player. That is an ace as we return to action in the Blackhawks with a 20-18 lead. Colosimo serving. Kalzinski with a kill. That's her 11th.
Substitution, Tucker.
Kaylin Easton serving. Played by Moyer. Stako down the line. Kalzinski will play it across. Great get on the far side by Easton along the sideline off a touch. Played over, pinball back over by Andrews. Nabueze will play it over. That was a great rally. Kalzinski over. And into the net.
Point Marlins.
The Blackhawks called for touching the net. Brian Kim looking for an explanation in getting one. We are tied at 20. Serve from Easton. Quick set, smash, right back on top of the block. And the Marlins retake the lead at 21-20. 3 straight points by the Marlins. And that's an ace. Make it 4 in a row. 5th service ace by the Marlins, and a timeout called by Brian Kim. How about that flurry from Farmington Hills Mercy? Loretta Vogel calling a timeout.
Take a timeout, their second.
And then 4 points in a row for the Mercy Marlins. A kill by Kalzinski. Back-to-back, an attack error by the Bueze. And then a service ace. And Brian Kim calling timeout right after this blast. Right in front of the back row to make it 22-20. Mercy. There you see some of the Blackhawk faithful, student body. And back into the Brian Kim huddle. Serve coming from Kaylin Easton. Up 22-20. That serve is on the line for another ace. It is 23-20. An ace by Kaylin Easton. Easton with the serve. Off the back row. Played over on the 1 ball after the blast by Nabueze. Stako into the block. Tucker and Andrews were there. 24-20, it's set point for the Marlins. Easton will serve. Played forward. Nabueze was going to play it, but it was out of position. Quick set. Andrews tried to put it away. Into the net. It won't go over. And Mercy with a 25-20 win in set number 2. They take a 2-0 lead over the Blackhawks of Bloomfield Hills. We're back for the 3rd set here at Kellogg Arena in Battle Creek in just a moment. You're watching the MHSAA Division I Girls Volleyball Championship on the NFHS Network.
Looking for a score, a schedule, a story? MHSAA.com has you covered. Our newly redesigned website has everything you need to follow high school sports in Michigan. And it's optimized for mobile use. Fans can submit scores on a Friday night, check playoff pairings and game times, or read about the student athletes from your community. Your first stop is MHSAA.com. Connect with us online and get everything you need all in one place.
High school sports are meant to be fun.
We love to represent our school.
And we care about our sports.
We know you do too.
And because we all care, it can sometimes get intense.
So let's make the experience more fun for everyone.
We know it's easy to react and shout during games.
But we all make mistakes.
The game is more enjoyable when we hear positive cheering.
Referees are human. Respect their decisions. They aren't perfect.
When you feel like yelling, remember that you represent our school.
We want to win, but just remember to keep the energy positive towards all.
During the season, we spend a lot of time with our coaches. They have a tough job.
Please accept their decisions.
And be thankful for all the time they devoted to making us better.
Thank you for coming to our games and always supporting us.
We couldn't do this without you.
We couldn't do this without you.
We
We couldn't do this without you.
We couldn't do this without you.
Every high school sporting event in the state of Michigan has one thing in common: officials. Every game, every meet, every match. Without officials, there'd be no touchdowns, no three-pointers, no face-offs. Without officials, there'd be no games. Officiating is a great way to give back to your community and stay involved with the sports you love. And officials are needed now more than ever, because without officials, it's just practice. Every high school sporting event in the state of Michigan has one thing in common: officials. Every game, every meet, every match. Without officials, there'd be no touchdowns, no three-pointers, no face-offs. Without officials, there'd be no games. Officiating is a great way to give back to your community and stay involved with the sports you love. And officials are needed now more than ever, because without officials, it's just practice. We are the MHSAA, a collection of 750 high schools and 750 middle schools, from Temperance to Copper Harbor, from New Buffalo to Alpena. Each year, more than 250,000 students play one of our 28 sports. More than 1.5 million fans attend our postseason games. There are 30,000 coaches and 8,000 officials, not to mention all of the volunteers. The MHSAA believes in the 4 S's. School sports should be safe and kept in the appropriate scope. We believe nothing beats great sportsmanship, and that scholarship in the classroom is more important than excellence on the field or court. Most of all, we believe school sports should be fun. So come out and join us at a game. Support your school, support your community, and come see what the excitement is all about.
Today I'm going to tell you about sportsmanship because it's important. Treat your opponents the way you would want to be treated. My mom says that. Listen to the referees. It's their job. Be nice to their team and our team. Cheer them on. Always play fair. It's the right thing to do. It's sportsmanship. It's not that hard.
Back here at Kellogg Arena and awarded just a while ago by the Michigan Interscholastic Volleyball Coaches Association. Our 2025 Miss Volleyball, Grosse Pointe South, Gabby DeVita. The runner-up was Kayla Nabweze of
my dad and my grandfather are
Bloomfield
officials.
Hills, who's playing today, but quite a career for Gabby. 2,157 kills in her career, a .405 hitting percentage, and on her way to play volleyball at Nebraska. And Brett, congratulations to Miss Volleyball, Grosse Pointe South, Gabby DeVita. Well, here at the MHSAA Division I Girls Volleyball Finals, the Mercy Marlins are up 2-0. They won the opening set 25-18, the second set 25-20. It's been close, but Farmington Hills has pulled away. And I go back to those timeouts in both the first and second sets called late by Loretta Vogel to right the ship for her Marlins. There's Loretta right there, 49 years. She's forgotten more volleyball than most of the people in this arena have learned in her career. Knows how to just know when to call a timeout and use it correctly. And the Marlins have responded favorably, coming back late in both to take control and win the first 2 sets. Blackhawks are going to be serving. It'll be Allison Stako to serve it up for Bloomfield Hills. Bloomfield Hills has gotten an early lead in both the first and second sets. They got up 5-0 in the opening set, 4-1 in the second set, but that obviously whittled away over time. Here's the set. Andrews reached over. Look what I found. Off the tip of her fingers and onto the floor on the near sideline. And the Marlins lead it 1-0. Kaylin Easton serving. Set to the outside. Nabweze playing it. Here is Kalzinski. That was pancaked by Colosimo. Smashed, and that one will not be saved. Mackenzie Andrews. Two 2-0 lead for the Marlins. Galzinski with 12 kills for Mercy, 13 kills for Nabuese for Bloomfield Hills. That one's going out. A 3-0 lead for the Marlins to start this third set. Easton, a freshman. Overplayed on the serve and roofed by Kalzinski. It's 4-0. Here's the serve by Easton. Smashed off the tape, kept alive and over. Nabuese played it. Back row attack. Stako hit the tape. That gave the Marlins a chance. Kalzinski high into the air. Saved by Wilcox. Played over, and that's long. And it's a 5-0 lead. And Coach Brian Kim's off the bench. And he has called timeout.
Timeout Blackhawks.
5-0 lead for the Mercy Marlins here in the third set.
Stadiums in the state to the familiar fields down the street. Meyer is a proud sponsor of local sports teams across the Midwest.
Started out with a couple of kills by Mackenzie Andrews, an attack error by Stako, an ace, and then an attack error by Emily Nabuese, and the Marlins out to a 5-0 lead here in this third set.
Game shape futures, bus rides build bonds, coaches change character. That's why Dick's Sporting Goods believes that sports have the power to change lives. This belief has guided Dick's Sporting Goods since the beginning.
Talk is over for Coach Kim.
Sports Change Lives campaign. Shop their stores locally in Portage or learn more and shop online at dicksportinggoods.com.
Blackhawks come back out with the Nabuese sisters. Nice block there. Kate Kalzinski. 12 kills to lead the way. Stako also in there, and that one is an ace by the Marlins. They lead 6-0. Well, you come out of the timeout, and Kaylin Easton, the freshman, sends over another ace. That's 2 in this series here in the third set. 6-0. Overplayed on the one ball, reached over by Nabuese to play it. Right side through the middle. Stako played it into the net. Somebody. It's going to go against the Blackhawks. Point to the Marlins. Nope, a lift is called. Nope, it's into the net. And again, it's Brian Kim who is over to get a clarification. And there's a meeting of the minds there. You must obviously be in agreement. Not necessarily happy with the result, but certainly took some satisfaction in the call now. Played over on the 3 by Colosimo. Quick set, smash, winner, Mackenzie Andrews, and the Marlins are cooking. 8-0. Easton will serve. Quick set. Played over. Is that going to land in? It's in the corner. It's out. Just out. Up official and the sideline official. Flagman looking down the line to see that it was just out past the corner. The first point of the third set comes after 8 points by the Marlins. It is 8-1. Blackhawks trail. And the service from Howland. Put away. Everything going the way of the Marlins. Sanaya Tucker getting into it. Reaching over with a left hand. That's got the heavy tape on it around the thumb. 9-1 Marlins. Kate Kalzinski serving. Off the back row attack, Stako. Hollier played it. Over by Zaro. Push to the outside, smash into the block and out. Point to the Blackhawks.
Substitution, Olowski. Serving, Wilcox.
Bryn Wilcox will serve. 9-2 Marlins. Hollier. Stako played it high in the air. From beyond the 10, that one goes out. Stako just a little too much.
Point Marlins.
10-2 Mercy.
Serving Zaro.
Zaro serving. Two ball dumped over. Hollier down the line. Marlins can do no wrong here in the third set. 11-2. Maya Zaro serving. Off the tape, played by Moyer. To the outside, down the line, on the line for Kayla Nabueze.
Point Blackhawks. Nabueze to serve.
Nabueze to serve. To the outside, Hollier into the block and on the line. Point to the Blackhawks. It's now 11-4. Hollier will fire it across. Played right back on the block. Over by Tucker. Nabueze. No, that was Stako. Stako down the line. 11-5. 3 points in a row by the Blackhawks. Have turned a 9-point deficit into 6. Make it a 5-point deficit now as Andrews had it blocked right back at her, and a timeout called by Loretta Vogel.
Timeout Marlins, their first. Nearly 1,500 of the state's top student athletes will be recognized for excelling academically and in school activities through the MHSAA Scholar.
Let's take a look at some of the stats through the first 2 sets plus. Kate Kalzinski with 12 kills for Mercy, 8 for Cree Hollier, 5 for Mackenzie Andrews, 4 for Ella Andrews, and 3 for Sanaya Tucker. For the Blackhawks, Kayla Nabueze with 16. 6 for Allison Stako. And a couple apiece for Bryn Wilcox and Suri Ewing. Well, when she's not doing a great job in the back row, Allison Stako can play outside hitter too. Through the double block, down the line to make it 11-6. Nabueze back to serve. Nine-point lead down to 5. Hollier off a block. Moyer said she wanted it, but it was played by Stako. Hollier again, cross court, goes wide. The 9-point lead with 5 in a row by the Blackhawks has been whittled to 4. It's 11-7. This is what the Blackhawks needed, and they needed it now, not late in the set. But that goes into the net for a service error. It's 12-7.
To serve.
Kate Berghoff to serve. Down the line to Stako. Nabueze. That serve was behind her just a bit. Little too firm. She couldn't swing down at it. Sailed on her, goes out. 13-7. Back to a 6-point lead for the Marlins. Kate Berghoff, another freshman to serve. Angled over well. Stako through the double block, played by Zaro. Hollier. Nabueze off the back row. Stako from the left side for the kill. Went cross court that time in front of a diving Maya Zaro. 13-8.
Moyer serving.
Alyssa Moyer, a junior, serving. Collier, Moyer, dug it out. Stako again.
Blackhawks.
Well, the Marlins give a lot of attention to Kayla Nabueze, but they've got another talented outside hitter in Allison Stako. Makes it 13-9. Played over deep, and that's way long. And now the lead is only 3. 13-10. This was 11-2. It's been an 8-2 run. Back set, Andrews. Oh, and they needed a big hit from the big senior. 6'4" Ella Andrews up in the air, down the line for the kill. Cree Hollier to serve. That means that Kate Kalzinski is the left side hitter. Push to the outside. And another kill for Allison Stako. And man, can she feel it.
Bloomfield substitution. Alassimo.
14-11. Colosimo serving. Slightly left of the service area. Played by Zaro. Andrews on the line. Actually, it was a good foot inside the line. 15-11. Catherine Kucha, a junior, to serve for Coach Loretta Vogel. Working from the right side of the service area. A couple of steps and sends it over. Into the middle. Block back on to Nabueze. Guess who? Allison Stako.
Stako back to serve.
Makes it 15-12.
Andrews.
Stako now with 10 kills. It's 15-12. They played the quick to Mackenzie Andrews. And the sophomore with that 6'5" height and the ability to get off the ground pretty well. Made it easy pickings for the point, 16-12. Easton with the serve. Nabueze into the block by who else? Mackenzie Andrews again. 17-12 Marlins. Nabueze, cross court. That's the toughest position on the back row. Maya Zaro. She's on the back row to the left. And the outside hitter on the left side has that angle there. And you're called upon to make a lot of great digs. Roofed on the overplay by Nabueze. Point will go to the Blackhawks. 17-14. 3-point lead for Mercy. Blackhawks serving. Kalzinski took a lot off that, and on the back row, Stako, along with Howland, could not get it on the convergence. 18-14 Marlins.
Serving Kalzinski.
Kate Kalzinski, 56 aces coming into championship weekend. Played to the outside. Nabueze again in front of Zaro for the point. And you know, what do you do? Can you come in and cheat just a little bit? Hard to say.
Serving Wilcox.
18-15. Bryn Wilcox will serve. That goes on the line. That's an ace. Big serve by Bryn Wilcox. Cuts the lead to 2 at 18-16. Good serve. Collier off the block for the winner. Collier come flying in for that one. 19-16. Maya Zaro to serve. Push to the outside. Nabueze. Kalzinski was there. They'll go back to Hollier. Dumped it over the block. Kept alive, and we had a double hit. Or somebody in the net. Bryn Wilcox into the net. 20-16. And a timeout called by Brian Kim.
Their second. Fans, we'd like to remind you that following the conclusion of this championship match, we will award medals and trophies to both teams. We ask all fans to stay in their seats so the award ceremony may begin immediately at the conclusion of the match. Thank you.
Let's take a look at Cree Hollier. Kind of lose her in the mix sometimes with all that height. But Hollier gets some major ups and really knows how to angle it. Now Bloomfield Hills faithful trying their best to get their team back in it. (20-16). Serve coming from Maya Zaro. Stako played over on the one ball and then put away by Nabueze.
Point Blackhawks.
Here's the serve. Played to the outside. Hollier down through. Well, did not get down through the block on the same side of the net. And now it's 2018. Quick set. Andrews. That one went wide. Oh my. 20-19. Push to the middle. Smash Andrews, kept alive. Nabueze saved off the back row, pushed in deep by Andrews. They go to the outside. Stako reaches back. Great get by Kalzinski. Played over by Hollier. What a play. Right side into the block by Olowski. 50-50 ball at the net. Does not get over. We're tied at 20. My goodness.
Timeout Marlins. Their second.
And a timeout called by the Marlins. We're all tied at 20. It was 20-16, but 4 points in a row by the Blackhawks. And now Loretta Vogel, she's in there somewhere. Does she have those magic words like she had in the first two sets? Looked like the Mercy Marlins were going to breeze to a 3-set victory. Blackhawks from Bloomfield Hills had other ideas. .21 kills for Naboise. There it is right there, right through the middle. Kayla will serve at 20 all. Here's the serve. An ace! Huge serve! 21-20. Just over the net. Andrews puts it away. Ella Andrews, nothing fancy there, just trying to direct it quickly to the opening on the floor. We're tied at 21. Freshman Kate Berghoff to serve. Good strong serve. Played to the outside. Stako. Did it get a touch? It did. It got the line too. 22-21.
Back to serve, Moyer.
Alyssa Moyer serving. Kept alive. Played over by Kalzinski. Push to the outside. Stako down the line for the winner. 23-21. Blackhawks by 2. Moyer to serve. That serve went long. Service error sends it back to Cree Hollier to serve. Kate Kalzinski, the outside hitter to the left. Push to the outside. Stako! Set point for the Blackhawks.
Substitution. Colosimo. Colosimo to serve.
Julia Colosimo to serve. Set point for Bloomfield Hills. Down the line. Andrews with a smash.
Point Marlins. Substitution.
24-23, one set point is erased on the kill by Ella Andrews. Catherine Kutsha will serve. Floated in. Off a touch. Allison Stako, this has been her set. Bloomfield Hills wins the set, 25-22. We'll head to a fourth set when we return here at Kellogg Arena in Battle Creek, 2-1. The Mercy Marlins over Bloomfield Hills. This is the MHSAA Girls Volleyball Championship on the NFHS Network.
We are the MHSAA, a collection of 750 high schools and 750 middle schools, from Temperance to Copper Harbor, from New Buffalo to Alpena. Each year, more than 250,000 students play one of our 28 sports. More than 1.5 million fans attend our postseason games. There are 30,000 coaches and 8,000 officials, not to mention all of the volunteers. The MHSAA believes in the 4 S's. School sports should be safe and kept in the appropriate scope. We believe nothing beats great sportsmanship, and that scholarship in the classroom is more important than excellence on the field or court. Most of all, we believe school sports should be fun. So come out and join us at a game. Support your school, support your community, and come see what the excitement is all about.
My name is Brady, and for me, there's nothing like Friday night under the lights. As an official, it's my job to protect the most important night in these kids' lives. During the day, I carry on with my family's tradition of delivering reliable energy across Michigan. When we're challenged by storms, my team shows up to restore your light. Because our job is to protect the moments that matter most to you and us. Count on us for the energy you need 24/7.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education.
We head to a fourth set here at Kellogg Arena in Battle Creek. Farmington Hills Mercy took the first two sets 25-18 and 25-20. But the Blackhawks, who were down 11-2 early in that third set, kept grinding away. They took the lead and wound up winning the third set 25-22. And now we'll head to the fourth. And this was all Allison Stako in that third set. Stako now with 14 kills in the match. 20 for Kayla Neboise. For Mercy, Kalzinski with 13 kills. 9 for Cree Hollier. 8 for Ella Andrews. 6 for Mackenzie Andrews. It'll be the Mercy Marlins to serve to start the fourth set.
Fourth set with the serve, Easton.
Kaylin Easton will serve for the Marlins. Push to the outside. Stako again, right where she left off. 15 kills for Stako.
Stako serving.
1-0 Blackhawks. Blackhawks going from never being in an MHSAA final. Stako with a service ace makes it 2-0. Gone from never being in an MHSAA final to playing for one and now trying to claw their way back even. We're in the fourth set. Overplayed, 3-0 in favor of the Blackhawks.
Point Blackhawks.
Stako, a 5'10" sophomore. Smashed high into the ceiling. Played down the line. Back row attack, Collier. Neboise makes it 4-0. In the middle, reaching over, Sanaya Tucker.
Point Marlins.
Tucker makes it 4-1.
Kalzinski serving.
Kate Kalzinski, 6'1" junior. Played to the outside, into the block, pinballed around and played over. Quick set, Andrews, that's in.
Point Marlins.
(4-2) Blackhawks. Mercy serving. Off the block. Kalzinski plays it. Back set, right side. Tucker. Back row attack, pushed over by Stako for the winner.
Point Blackhawks. Bloomfield substitution. Shepard. Shepard serving.
5-2 lead for Bloomfield Hills. Here's the serve. Quick set, goes too long. Mackenzie Andrews sailed it out.
Point Blackhawks.
6-2 Blackhawks. Floating in deep. Played to the left side. Hollier never got it over the net.
Point Blackhawks.
7-2 Blackhawks. Loretta Vogel will call time.
Timeout Marlins. They're first. For nearly 75 years, athletic trainers have been getting your favorite athletes back into the game and keeping them in the game.
Bloomfield Hills is led by Kayla Nabweze, 21 kills tonight. Allison Stako with 16.
Please check out Michigan AT Society.
For Mercy, it's Kate Kalzinski. No surprise there, she has 14. Cree Hollier has 9, and Ella Andrews has 8. Those are your leading attackers for the Mercy Marlins. Looking for their 42nd win of the year. That would mean a state championship at Bloomfield Hills. They would like nothing more than to force a 5th and deciding set and see where the chips fall. Blackhawks were down 2-1 to Rockford, only to come back and win 25-22 and 15-13 in 5 sets. Mercy was down 2-0. Came back and won 3 sets against Byron Center. Sasha Shepard, a junior, will serve for the Blackhawks. That's going long.
Point Marlins. Blackhawks substitution. Nabweze. Serving Zaro.
Maya Zaro to serve. Nabweze will take a big swing and they'll let it go. Zaro on the back row, pulled her hands back, did not play it. 7-4. Zaro with a strong serve down the line, played well by Moyer. Over by Stako. Quick set to the middle, Andrews put it away. Handcuffed Colosimo. Zaro serving down 7-5. Push to the outside. Kept alive, and then the roof by Nabweze. 22 kills for Nabweze today.
Ilowski. Serving Wilcox.
Charlotte Ilowski will come on, play the front row for Coach Brian Kim. Played beyond the service line, Kalzinski, and now Hollier plays it over. Push to the outside, bumped into the block. And Sanaya Tucker didn't see where it went. It bounced off her head. She didn't know where it went. 9-5 Blackhawks. They've got the serve. Bryn Wilcox. Quick set to the middle. Slam by Andrews.
Point Marlins. Substitution, Berghoff.
Good job by Bryn Wilcox just to stand in there and take it right underneath the chin. 9-6. Marlins trail by 3 and serve. Berghoff. Push to the outside. Naboise. Great stop by Kalzinski. Collier off a block for the point.
Point Marlins.
Well, that started with Kate Kalzinski's great defense. Berghoff serving. Push to the outside. Naboise into the block, and that's a point for the Marlins.
Point Marlins.
All of a sudden, it is 9-8. Kate Berghoff serving. That is an ace. We're tied at 9.
Point Marlins.
Blackhawks led this set 7-2. But it's been a 7-2 run by the Marlins to tie it up. Pushed over into the campfire, saved. Dumped over to the near sideline. Back set, Naboise cross court winner.
Point Blackhawks.
10-9 Bloomfield Hills. They've got the serve. Slide set. Played over on the one ball. Collier. Handcuffed. Naboise will play it over. Back set. Andrews off a block for the winner. We're tied at 10.
Point Marlins. Javier serving.
All tied at 10. Push to the outside. Stako. 50-50 ball at the net. Off the head of Andrews. That kept it alive. Push to the back row. Naboise played it. Kalzinski. Stako. 11-10 Blackhawks.
Moyer serving.
Overplayed on the one ball, 50-50. Back on the side of Bloomfield Hills and into the block. Ella Andrews stands at 6'4". Got those arms up and jumped into the block. Roofed it straight down on the floor. 11-11 is where we're at. Catherine Kucha serving. Push to the outside, down the line. The winner by Stako. Stako has had a game. She now has 18 kills to go at the 22 of Kayla Naboise.
Andrews serving Colosimo.
Colosimo serves. Andrews tried to put it away. Played over by Stako. Outside set. Back in on Kalzinski. She'll try it again. That one's a little bit better.
Point Marlins. Mercy substitution. Tucker serving.
All tied at 12. Kaylin Easton to serve. Deep serve played by Moyer. 2-ball over. Nice get by Easton to keep it alive. From the outside. Down through the block. Allison Stako, 13-12. Stako with 19 kills. Misplayed, that's an ace.
Point Blackhawks.
Two back row players wound up in each other's way. 14-12 Blackhawks. Kalzinski off a touch. Left side strike into the block, back on top of Kalzinski. She'll get a second try, but send it long.
Point Blackhawks.
15-12. Blackhawks with the serve and the lead. Allison Stako. Set into the middle, played over by Tucker. Quick set, put away by Emily Naboise. Stako serving up 16-12, and that's into the net.
Point Marlins, serving Kalzinski.
Both teams evenly matched. Each team with 47 kills. Each team with 9 service aces today as well. Smash, Naboise hit high in the air. Collier will swing, Moyer will defend. Naboise, the freshman, this time puts it away. 17-13, Loretta Vogel is off the bench and she wants a timeout.
Timeout Marlins, their second.
17-13, Blackhawks looking to even it up at 2 sets apiece.
TikTok and YouTube for tournament updates, event announcements.
Looking ahead to this one, we knew this Division I matchup was going to be a test for both teams. Both teams were tested in the semifinals, both going 5 sets.
Award medals and trophies to both teams. We ask all fans to stay in their seats so the award ceremony may begin.
Both teams got to the championship weekend in the quarterfinals with 3 love wins. Bloomfield Hills over Oxford and Mercy defeating Trenton. Been a little different when all the D1 teams get together. And how about little sister, Emily Naboise. Gets a shove from big sis too. And might as well get another one there. 17-13 our score. Blackhawks will be serving. Cameron Howland up 17-13. From the left side, Hollier with a smash.
Point Marlins. Bloomfield substitution. Naboise.
Maya Zaro will serve.
Zaro.
Maya in the left corner to serve. Tapped off the swing by Ewing. They'll set it to the outside. Naboise played right back on her by Andrews. Played over by Stako, but it's out.
Point Marlins.
17-15. Zaro serving. Roofed, overplayed on the return of service. Sanaya Tucker was there to roof it home. 17-16, Blackhawks by 1. Mercy serving. Maya Zaro has found herself in this position before. serving to get the Marlins even. Push to the outside, off a touch. Point to the Blackhawks, 18-16.
Substitution for Bloomfield. Alowski serving Wilcox.
Serve from Bryn Wilcox. Quick set. Andrews down through the block.
Point Marlins. Mercy substitution. Berghoff.
Ella Andrews needed that one, and that is her 12th kill of the match. 18-17 Blackhawks. Marlins serve down 1. Freshman Kate Berghoff serving. Good strong serve, overplayed on the 1, and roofed home by Cree Hollier. We are tied at 18. Berghoff to serve. Into the net. Second service error by Mercy today. Nabueze to serve. Good strong serve. Slide. Kept alive. Stako into the block, and that one pinballed back on the Blackhawks side. Mercy with the point. We're tied at 19.
Hollier serving.
Andrews, Easton, and Kalzinski up front, and a service ace for Cree Hollier. 20-19.
Timeout Blackhawks.
Brian Kim wants timeout. We'll take a look at those huddles. Mercy got out to a 2-0 lead. Won the opening set 25-18. Won the second set 25-20. The Blackhawks came back and won the third 25-22 after Mercy had taken an 11-2 lead in that third set. There you see some of the Mercy faithful. Collier with an ace. Reaching out was Alyssa Moyer, but could not control it. That made it 20-19. The Blackhawks led 17-13 in this fourth set. Excuse me. Pancaked and saved. Andrews with the winner, 21-19. That 17-13 lead has been erased. An 8-2 run by the Marlins
Fans, as a reminder,
has given them a 21-19 lead, and Brian Kim saw something that he wanted to go back and get another timeout called. Leading attackers for both teams, Kate Kalzinski with 15 kills, Ella Andrews and Cree Hollier each have 12. For the Blackhawks, 24 kills for Kayla Nabueze and 19 for Allison Stako. Watch Ella Andrews. Not only is Ella 6'4", but she can get off the floor. (21-19) Marlins here in the fourth set. Stako has been a bit quiet here in this fourth set. She dominated the third set and carried the Blackhawks back into it. She's the outside hitter now. Quick set to the middle, Andrews, dug out by Moyer. Stako into the block. Stako again. Off the back row, but the winner, Stako, with her 20th kill. Narrows it to a 1-point gap at 21-20.
Moyer serving.
This is Alyssa Moyer. Back set, Andrews off a tip. That will land safely on the Blackhawks side. The Marlins up 22-20.
Substitution. Kuchta.
Catherine Kuchta will serve. Quick set into the block. Kalsinski was there. 23-20. Kuchta will serve again. Played to the outside, into the block. This time, it's Mackenzie Andrews. And it's now championship point for the Marlins. 24-20. Kuchta will serve for the match and the state championship. Played to the back row, dumped over, kept alive. Kalsinski on the line.
And the Marlins of
Mercy, mercy, mercy me. Title number 3 for Farmington Hills Mercy. Kalsinski with the exclamation point. Her 16th kill of the match. And the Marlins win it in the 4th set, 25-20. Their 3rd MHSAA title. This one in 2025. They'd won in 2023. And they win it in 4 sets. 25-18, 25-20, 22-25, and 25-20. Their name placed at the end of the bracket as the Division I champion. And now we will go courtside as the finalist medals and trophy and championship medals and trophy will be awarded. First of all, to the runner-up, Bloomfield Hills, and the champion Marlins of Farmington Hills Mercy.
Their achievements this year and their efforts today.
Address announcer Jennifer Kane.
Direct your attention to center court, where Chris Adams, superintendent of Camden Frontier, and a member of the MHSAA Representative Council will make the awards presentations. First, let us honor our finalists in Division I, the Blackhawks of Bloomfield Hills. We will first present individual medals. Number 2, Britt Wilcox. 4, Sasha Shepard. 5, Charlotte Alowski. 6, Cameron Howland. Number 7, Julia Colosimo. 8, Emily Ngueze. Number 10, Contessa Brandon. 11, Lola McMurdy. 12, Allison Stako. 13, Suri Ewing. 14, Alyssa Moyer. 15, Jillian Deitch. Number 16, Giselle Mathis. 18, Reina Basmaji. 19, Kayla Nabweze. And accepting the finalist trophy in Division I, Coach Brian Kim. Congratulations to the Blackhawks of Bloomfield Hills on an outstanding season. And now for the 2025 MHSAA Division I Girls Volleyball Champions, the Marlins of Farmington Hills Mercy. First, we will present individual medals. Number 2, Kate Kalzinski. 3, Kaylin Easton. Number 4, Tasha Harvey. 5, Anna Nada. 7, Maya Zaro. Number 8, Kate Berghoff. 10, Sanaya Tucker. Number 12, Mackenzie Andrews. 13, Ella Andrews. 22, Cree Hollier. 24, Catherine Kuchta. 37, Kesa Nurkala. 39, Sydney Spites. 47, Bella Goolsby. And accepting the Division I Championship Trophy, Coach Loretta Vogel. Congratulations to the Marlins of Mercy, the 2025 MHSAA Division I Girls Volleyball Champions.
Farmington Hills Mercy, champions in Division I. A 4-set winner over the Bloomfield Hills Blackhawks. And for the Blackhawks, they were ecstatic to get that finalist trophy as well because they had never been in an MHSAA final until today. They are the runner-up, but it's the Marlins of Farmington Hills Mercy winning it in 4 sets. Broadcast of today's game is a copyrighted presentation of the NFHS Network and the Michigan High School Athletic Association. No reproduction, retransmission, or other distribution of the descriptions or accounts of this game may take place without the express written consent of the NFHS Network and the MHSAA. You've been watching High School Volleyball on the NFHS Network, a production of the Michigan High School Athletic Association. Once again, Farmington Hills Mercy over Bloomfield Hills, 3-1 as your Division I champion. From Kellogg Arena in Battle Creek, I'm Joe Jason. So long, everyone.